here is your lesson, examining the social life. All of this lesson will be about definitions. So the first definition, guys, is simply all of this lesson regarding the social sciences. Who's asking me for the control? Maybe someone. Why mistake? Okay, the social sciences, guys, are disciplines that study the human social behavior or institutions and the functions of the human society in a scientific manner, in a scientific way. So our first definition will be disciplines that study the human social behavior or institutions and the functions of the human society in a scientific manner. We have a lot of social sciences. Guys, let me give you a hint here. While sharing my screen, the presentation, I cannot have a through look to the Teams app. So I can't notice if any one of you is raising his hand. So I have no problem with this issue. You can simply interrupt me and ask me for your question. I will be glad to answer your question. You are grown-ups, okay? So the social sciences, guys, we have a lot of them: geography, history, economics, anthropology, communication, culture, history, development studies, law, criminology, sociology, and psychology. Luckily, we're going to discuss only 5 definitions, not all of them. Okay? Of course, our subject matter, our interest here will be sociology. Can you define sociology?
The study of
Mr.
society.
Mr. It's the study of the human behavior صح مش أنا كده or mental behavior.
Okay, regarding mental is related to psychology, not sociology.
Sorry.
Okay, so in order to have a closer look or a comprehensive view, let's discuss all the definitions. Then I will ask you about them. So psychology, guys, is the study of behavior and mental health. But please keep in your mind that psychology by itself is a natural science. Okay, because simply, unluckily, if you, but not telling you, if you, talking about myself, if I have some kind of an internal problem, an issue with my mind, I have a mental disturbance, I will simply go to visit a shrink. I will go to visit a psychiatric. Of course, he is a doctor. He is graduated from the Faculty of Medicine. Okay? So, psychology by itself is a natural science, while social psychology is a social science. Psychology is a natural science. Social psychology is a social science. Okay? So social psychology, guys, is simply the study of the group behavior, not the individual behavior, because simply the individual behavior will be psychology. History is the study of the people and events of the past. This is common sense, of course. Political science, the examination of the principles, organization, and operation of the government. Anthropology is a comparative study of past and present cultures. And here's an important point. Anthropology, keep it in your mind, because this is simply a traditional question, a model question. You're going to see it a lot, even in the first quarter exam. Okay? Anthropology and sociology, somehow they are related to each other. Keep in your mind that sociology, of course, the study of the society, the modern society we are living in, this is sociology, while anthropology is simply the study of the society, the modern one, and the past one. After my study, I'm going to make a comparison. So anthropology is a comparative study of past and present cultures. Sociology interested with the modern society. So somehow they are related. They are the same in their subject matter to study the society. Okay? Economics is the study is to study the processes of how the goods and services are produced, distributed, and consumed. How goods and services produced, distributed, and consumed. Let's see them one by one in detail. Sociology studies the human society and the social behavior by using two techniques, by using two ways of studying the social interaction and the social phenomena. Sorry, later we're going to discuss the definition of these two techniques, these two ways, the social interaction and the social phenomena. And anthropology here, guys, as I said, is a comparative study of past and present cultures. Okay, keep it in your mind. Anthropology, comparative study of past and present cultures, while sociology is simply interested with the main or the modern society. So somehow they are related. So anthropology is similar to sociology in its subject matter. What's the subject matter? Society, of course. Is it clear? I think
Yes,
clear.
Mr. Yeah.
Let's go on. Psychology. Normal psychology, the natural science one. Psychology studies the behavior and the mental process. Okay, so if I have a problem, I will go to visit a psychiatric by myself. I will not take my group with me. I will not take my friends to go to visit the psychiatric because I have a mental illness, for example. While the social psychology studies how the social environment affects the individual behavior and personality. The social psychology is simply interested with the society, how the society affects your personality. For example, try to imagine yourself living in another country, especially, let's say, the States, for example. If you are living over there in the States right now as a teenager, your personality will be the same, like the one sitting here in front of me.
No,
No, يا مستر.
Yes, you will not be the same. Of course, your personality will be different. Your behavior will be different. The way how you wear your clothes, your outfit, of course, will not be the same. Your way of talking will not be the same. Your haircut, for example, will not be the same because simply the society affecting our personality and our behavior, our way of living. Economics studies the choices people make to satisfy their needs and wants. For example, I want to buy a laptop, buy a new laptop. So I will try to search for my options. First of all, I will set an amount of money. I want to buy a mobile phone. First of all, I will set the amount of money I will spend on this mobile phone in order to have a reasonable thinking. But of course, if you want to buy a laptop or a mobile phone nowadays, you'll simply go to your parents, asking them to provide you with a laptop or even with a mobile phone. But reasonably talking, if I want to buy a mobile phone, I will set the amount of money I will spend and I will start to look for my options. Then I will try to have some kind of comparison between my options in order to get the best results out of my what?
options that will
Exactly.
provide the amount I spent.
This is economics, guy. Try to make a balance between needs and wants. Political science simply studies the principles, organization, and operation of the government. History is common sense, right?
مستر
Studies
ممكن
the
سؤال؟
people. Yes, be my guest.
Mr. Is law considered as a political science?
No, law by itself, law is a branch of the social sciences. Okay, if we go back to this slide, you're gonna see law. Okay, try to keep it in your mind that we have two different colleges. There is a special college for law, to the study of law, and also we have another college to study.
Political sciences.
Politics.
Yes, yes, exactly. So they are two different branches, but both of them are social sciences, by the way. So the social interaction, we have said that the sociology is simply to study the societies by using social interaction and social phenomena. Okay, so the social interaction, how the people relate to one another and influence each other's behavior. Keep in your mind that regarding the social interaction, our main target, our goal is the group perspective, the behavior of the group, not of the individual. Because simply, if I want to examine a certain society, okay, I will take a single individual out of this society and I'll start to examine him. No, it's going to be a wrong study. Of course, because maybe for my bad luck, for example, this guy I have already chosen is a lunatic. He's a mad guy. Of course, he's going to give me wrong and bad results. But if I choose a group to study, I will get good results. This is the social interaction. Group's perspective, not individual's one. Social phenomena, of course, observable. This is my keyword here, guys. Observable facts or events that involve the human society. Every single human being lives in this society must have some kind of experience with this phenomena. In order to use the term phenomena, it's already known, familiar to all of the people living in a site. Okay? Sociological perspective and sociological imagination. Please pay me some attention here. Okay? Perspective. As you know, guys, for the perspectives, we had already said in our lesson, the modern perspectives, the three perspectives that we are studying. Okay? Please, guys, if you are not using your mic, mute it. So, like the perspectives, try to have a look or try to understand the perspective as a lens, as a third eye. You can see the issue from a different perspective, from a different angle. It's the same issue, the same item you're going to study, but I need you to see it from different angles. So, we are social beings. Not only human beings, we are social beings, guys. By social beings, I mean the society around us simply affecting our personality. Let me give you an example. If I am a European settler nowadays living here in the Middle East, okay, a European guy, regardless of the country, they used to drink alcohol over there, sorry, in their countries. They used to have a lot of alcohol beverages. Unfortunately, for them, it's not available here in our countries, according to our religion. So, here is a problem. He wanna satisfy his needs as a European settler. He wanna satisfy his needs. But of course, here in the society, there are some kind of demands here in the society. Of course, he can't fulfill his dream here in the society. What do you think he's gonna do? He will try to figure out some kind of balance between his demands, his needs, sorry, and the demands of the society. Okay? Also, in order to figure out the sociological perspective, If you are examining a certain situation, try to put yourself in their shoes in order to have a comprehensive look, a comprehensive view about this situation. Not to study or to examine the group as an outsider, to have a look for this group from outside. No, try to go deep inside and try to have a closer look from their own perspective. Okay? The sociological imagination, the global look. After having the global look, try to make a link, the connection between the larger world and your personal life. There is a connection. Dear listeners, do you have any questions?
No, Mr. Clear.
Sorry. So guys, here is your practice sheets, and it's already published with the model answers. This sheet must be memorized. The first one says, psychology is a special science that studies behavior and
Mental processes.
mental process. Of course, psychology is related to the mind. Sociology is the social science that studies
Behavior.
behavior or interaction and
Society.
society and the social
Phenomena.
interaction. Social phenomena, of course. Guys, sociology, the social science that studies social phenomena and social interaction. How I'm gonna study the society? How do you think? Social phenomena and social interaction. That's it. The two
Exactly.
ways, the two methods. Sorry. Sociologists are interested in social. I have just said that.
Phenomenal.
Interactions.
Interactions.
Exactly. Social interactions. Okay. Which major, which branch of the social sciences focus on individual behavior rather than the
Psychology.
group behavior? Psychology, exactly,
Correct.
because group behavior is sociology.
Sociology.
Analyzing the choices people make in an effort to
Economy.
Economy.
satisfy their needs.
Economy.
Exactly. Are interested in studying the effect of the economic factors on various groups in the society. And please, this is a misleading word.
Political sciences.
Any other answers?
Sociology.
Sociologists, thank you very much, because this is a common mistake. A lot of students will simply see economics, so it's gonna be economics. Okay. Number 7, study the effect of the government policies on economic growth.
Political science.
Political science.
Economists.
Economics.
لسه الانسرز موجودة ولا؟
Yes, my friend, it's already published. Do not bother yourself to write down the answers right now. It's already published, uploaded to the course material section. Have you seen it, guys? You didn't
I hate
notice? What?
Yes, mister, I saw it and I downloaded it.
The PDF.
Yes.
Yes, the PDF is the model answer. The Word document is only the questions. So please, guys, do not misuse your mind. By misusing, I mean, yes, the teacher said that it's gonna be MCQs and true or false. So there is no need to study the writing questions. Please do not misuse your mind. Every single item mentioned here in the sheet can be a subject for a question over there in the quiz.
So, mister,
so-
can we finish early because we don't have anything to do?
Okay. Sociology and anthropology. What's the difference, guys?
sociology مثل اللي هو ال cares for the modern أو ال current society والanthropology اللي هي comparative study of ال past وال current societies.
Thank you. What's the importance of the sociological perspective? Here is an important question. I always get a lot of fascinating answers regarding this question. So please keep it in your mind, the importance of the sociological perspective. And try to remember for this question, try to remember the European settler who is living here in the Middle East. He had some kind of needs and the society have some kind of demands. He must figure out a
How to
solution.
compromise between the needs and demands?
Yes, he must find some kind of a solution, a balance to solve this issue. And also, the sociological perspective, whenever you're gonna see the word perspective, try to remember the word eye, lens, different view. Okay, this is the word perspective, to have a look at the situation from a different angle, from a different view. Get the idea? From a different lens. Okay? So, the importance of the sociological perspective, and please guys keep in your mind for the MCQ questions. Some MCQ questions, I need you to choose more than one answer. So please read the question carefully, okay? Because if I ask you to choose, for example, more than one answer, and the correct answer is 3 options. If you choose only 2, wrong answer. Got the issue? Is it clear, guys?
Clear.
Okay. What are the 2 domains studied by economists?
Demand and need. Demand and supply.
Demand and supply. This is a market rule. How to fix the
يبقى
price.
demand and need.
Demands and needs. Demands and needs is related to the sociological perspective, the European settler. For the economist guys, okay? The first domain, goods and services. How goods and services are produced, distributed, and consumed. Okay? Then the effect of the government on the growth of the economy. Economists, I have already told you that economists, government, they are related to each other. For example, let me clarify it a little bit. If, for example, the government encouraged the people to invest by giving them some easy loans in order to start their own private business, okay? This is the government action. But what this can result to the economy? The economy will grow, the economy will grow or simply fall down. I think by using this action, the economy will be enhanced a little bit. Dear listeners, how did history affect sociologist studies? All of you are waiting, right? Waiting for what? An alien will come and give us the answer?
So maybe it helped them view their current societies in the correct way.
History is the study of the people and the events of the past. So, by knowing their mistakes over there, I will try to avoid them, in my society, right? Right or wrong? In order not to repeat the mistakes. Aiz,
Yes.
what do you think? How did history affect the sociologist studies?
Mr. It might differ because the traditions over the years may differ, and sometimes the culture and the way the society thinks, it affects
Okay,
the
my friend.
sociologists because of their studies. It affects the
Okay, my
studies.
friend, I have no problem with you, but keep in your mind, I will not copy and paste the situation in the past and try to apply it here in the modern world. Like, for example, the corona pandemic. I will try to see what happened over there. Talking
Yes,
about the Spanish flu, talking about SARS,
yes, I
talking
will
about the
see it.
precautions. I will try to enhance it a little bit, adjust it a little bit, then I'll try to apply it to the society. Not completely just copy and paste, right?
Yes, yes.
Now, guys, our final part in the
مستر
practice
طب
sheet.
ممكن سؤال؟
Yes,
مش
be my guest.
الاسبانيش فلو مثلا ده ليه دعوة بالهيلث وكده ملوش علاقة
Yes, of course,
بالسوسيولوجي؟
but they ordered quarantine at that time. And one country, special state, in order to be specific, a state in the states refused to comply with this quarantine rules. The result was a disaster in this state. It was Florida. Okay, so we will have a look at the past. Quarantine in order to stop the spread. Okay, so quarantine. That's it. Choose is how people relate to one another and influence each other behavior. It's gonna be
B.
Social interactions.
social interaction. What is similar to sociology in its subject matter?
Anthropology.
Anthropology.
Anthropology are the disciplines that study the human social behavior or institutions and functions of the human society in a scientific
Sociology.
manner. Sociology. Comparative study
Anthropology.
of past and
Anthropology.
present cultures is the ability to see the connection between the larger world and your personal life. The
Sociology.
connection,
Imagination.
sociological imagination, is the study of the human social behavior from a group perspective. A group
Sociology.
Social
perspective.
phenomena. Social
عايز
phenomena.
wake up يا عايز. Here are your choices يا حبيب قلبي.
سوري انا بص السؤال اتلخبطت في الاتنين مع بعض. شفت
Okay.
6 و 7.
Group perspective, it's gonna be sociology, of course. Is the observable facts.
Social phenomena.
Observable. Phenomena. Thank you very much.
Phenomena.
Can I ask a hard question?
لا.
اتفضل يا مستر، اتفضل. معلش يا خليه
Who can define history?
Events that happened in the past.
Thank you. Social psychology, not the normal psychology. Social psychology.
اللي هو مثلا study الانفايرمنت مش individual.
The effect of the environment to the
The effect of
individual's
environment.
behavior. Thank you very much, guys. I hope I have made this lesson clear to you. And inshallah,
Thank you.
it depends.